Hi, this is Bill, and I'm recording this video because it's National Grief Awareness Week here in the UK. And I'm going to start off with a little story that happened to me on Saturday. I was walking round to our local co-op to pick up a couple of odds and ends that we needed, and I crossed the road on the Pelican Crossing, and as I got to the other side and turned past the parked cars, I noticed that there was a man lying on the pavement. So I asked him, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm okay, but I just tripped over a paving slab." So I said, "Are you seriously hurt, or do you just need help back onto your feet?" He said, "No, I just need a helping hand." So I lifted him and gave him a hand up and got him to his feet. We checked out his leg. It was just a couple of bruises and a scratch. He was fine. And we walked together to the co-op, and he went and he did his shopping and I did mine. And I just thought that was an interesting little illustration of how grief works sometimes in my work as a funeral celebrant. Because I come across bereaved people frequently in my line of work, and I have a diploma in funeral celebrancy, which means that I have been educated about some aspects of grief. As many of you have, I have experienced grief at a personal level. But what I'm not is I'm not an expert. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a bereavement counsellor. Sometimes I might come across people who need more help and support than I can actually give. So, if going back to the man on the pavement, if he'd have been seriously injured, I would have needed to have got hold of a medical professional. I would have needed to have called a paramedic, but he just needed a helping hand back on his feet. And I believe that it's important as a funeral celebrant that I am able to direct people if they need more help and they need more support, to be able to show them what help might be available to them. So I carry around some leaflets, and I have a page on my website where I can signpost them to various different organisations that can be of the appropriate help to them. If you need that or you'd like to look at it, it's www.williamblow.co.uk/helpful organisations, and I'll put a link to it. So if you or anybody you know, whether that's baby loss, bereavement, in terms of child bereavement, bereavement through suicide, bereavement through road traffic accident, there are lots of different organisations on there. If you need help, or if you know of anybody who needs help, feel free to point them to those resources where they can find appropriate help. Because let's be aware of people in grief during this time and in the coming months, because sometimes we all need a helping hand. This is Bill. Thank you for listening.